Iplas have over 30 years' experience of manufacturing products from recycled plastics. Zyplex is a very versatile material and it's being used by customers in a variety of different applications. In simple forms, it's used for outdoor furniture, fencing, ground reinforcement, and in its more complex forms it can be used for crib walling or railway sleepers. The applications are endless.
Zyplex has been scientifically tailored to not only conform to manufacturing conditions, but to be able to undertake very large structural loads. So we are talking trains, really accelerating, decelerating. It has sustained very rigorous testing protocols. It is different from other materials.
It's taken a number of years to formulate Zyplex. We test the raw materials to make sure that it's the right type of material and the right viscosity. I look at the flexibility, the tensile strength. I make sure that it's suitable for outdoor applications, so I look at the weathering resistance, resistance to microbes in the soil, and also look at fluid resistance, because it's a very inert plastic, so it's very suitable for lots of outdoor applications.
Zyplex is better than timber and concrete. The reason being that the plastic is inert, does not give out any chemicals, it's not bad for the environment, it doesn't take any water whatsoever into the material, so it doesn't expand due to water. It's also lightweight as well, so when we're going in construction we don't have to worry about heavy machinery to lift the components into place. It'll all be done manually without any heavy lifting.
Zyplex has a massive advantage over wood in durability. Soft wood material which is left outside in the environment would not sustain more than 3 or 4 years, whereas this particular material has an infinite lifetime.
Concrete also is a porous material, so products made from concrete can be prone to absorption of moisture and in the winter period cold crack. Zyplex doesn't absorb any moisture and therefore will not be affected by extremes of temperature and water freezing.
There is no corrosion, there is no wear, there is no environmental degradation, no requirement of chemical treatment of any sort. Therefore, once installed, that's it.
Materials arrive into us usually in component form, so that's typically car bumpers, plastic containers. The first process we go through is size reducing them, so we put them through a shredding and granulating process in order to get them to a suitable size for us to manufacture. The next and most important step is blending. Each product is made out of a specific Zyplex blend, and we have to blend different materials together to make that correct formulation.
We've taken a lot of time and care to make sure each Zyplex formulation is ideal for its application. For example, Zyplex 55, which we use for profiles and furniture, has good strength and good impact resistance. But Zyplex 48 is specifically designed for high toughness applications such as bollards and fence posts, and it's very good for outdoor applications. To get good impact resistance is slightly more flexible as well. Zyplex 23 is softer so it can take a nail, but it still needs to be stiff for things like false work and form work with concreting. And then you have Zyplex 06, which is designed for very thin wall applications to give impact resistance and strength, such as our ground reinforcement systems, super tough buckets and paint trays.
Once the Zyplex blend is made, then we can extrude it and form it into the shape that's required by the customer.
All the raw materials for Zyplex are sourced from the UK. So UK plastic waste, plastic recyclables that are then manufactured into new product here. and that saves on transportation, so you're reducing your carbon emissions.
We've developed the Zyplex blend so that it replicates the look of timber. In most applications from 6 or 8 feet away, you wouldn't realise that it was a recycled plastic.
The product looks so good when it's built compared to the standard materials that we can use. It's a recycled material, it's UK waste, and we all need to be using stuff like this.
You take the material from a position where it was worthless, it's going to scrap, it's going to landfill, it's a burden on the environment, and create it in something which you can loop round again and again and reform workable products that people want to use.
Zyplex is durable. It is both chemically and biologically resistant. It doesn't require any maintenance once it's been installed, and it has excellent carbon footprint.
It also actually uses less energy to produce than it does if you were using virgin raw materials. And on top of that, you save energy because you don't have the processing, you don't have the refining.
Frequently customers come to us with different product ideas, and we're very happy to work with them to develop the right Zyplex blend.
Iplas have helped us a lot since day one, and it showed immediate interest and immediate help regarding getting the material tested, what we can do with price, and they've been very competitive because they know we're in a new market to help us get the thing off the ground, and we've had nothing but support off them.
If you look at the American market, where they're 10 years ahead of us, the product is being used in construction applications, making bridges, all sorts of civil engineering projects. Dutch, Germans, Belgians, way ahead of the UK, but the UK will catch up.
It's cheaper than concrete, and it'll last as long as the concrete structure, and the client's going to get value for money in the long term.
The principal reason that customers use it is that it performs better than its alternatives.
The advantages of Zyplex are in durability, in fatigue, in wear, in environmental resistance.
It's helping the environment on a number of different levels, in terms of not using raw materials, in terms of saving energy, and in terms of reducing carbon.
Clearly Zyplex has got green credentials, but people buy it because it's specifically engineered for their particular application.
Undoubtedly this material will become a main construction material for the UK market.
You see all the test results, the fact that it's recycled, the fact that its longevity is greater than timber and the same as concrete, you know, and it's going to be a good looking product at the end of it. I think it's going to sell itself.